P acting like a fool. Tried to me back when I was up in school, but I was. These is facts. Any can vouch for me. I can't break no bread if you weren't sleeping on that couch. Put them on TV, my giving out that clout for free, and I'm not for the game, so you better watch your mouth for me. Ayy, cause it get ugly. But I'm a sweetheart, you can't tell. You wouldn't know what all I've been through, cause I make this look well. I can't send you no money, so don't call me from no, cause I ain't hold no down. So you better not go to I mean that. Watch a couple. Yo, people better take that in stride. You said you was a, but it's looking like you lied. No, I lead the pack, I'm feeling like a tour guide. If I catch a chicken lacking, good as fried. VVS is from number 9. Swerving, switching lanes, I almost broke my. Remember being broke, I swear them jobs was hard to find. But now look at me shining.
Let's meet the visiting Minnesota Timberwolves. At point guard, Trey Woodard. At the other guard position, Quentin Grimes.
Most parents they have things that they think about their kids that they know wouldn't be popular, but they're afraid to say it because of how they look. I just say it. And then they be so surprised that I'm willing to say it out loud. Even though it's what they were thinking.
Right.
Like, kids get on your damn nerves. Everybody know that. Kids get on your nerves. We know it's hard to be a parent. You know, it is what it is. You take the good with the bad. We have kids, whatever. And sometimes kids get on your damn nerves. So I set boundaries with my kids. After 9 o'clock, don't talk to me. You're not allowed to talk to me. You cannot talk to me after 9 o'clock.
If you're hungry, work it out.
If you're sick or emergency, that's fine. I got to clock in as a parent. If it's anything extracurricular, keep it to yourself till tomorrow.
Very simple.
I got to create boundaries.
You do.
I'm up at 5:30. Monday through Friday, I'm up at 5:30. I get the kids ready for the day. I take them to school. I do all the stuff with them. Then I spend all my day working, being in meetings. Then they come home. I got homework, practice, conversation. How was your day? This, that, whatever. If I don't turn everybody else off at a certain point in the day, I ain't gonna have no time for myself, my own thoughts, whatever.
The way Mel described that, he sound like a bad Hey, my boy, a bad Yes.
When you eat the fruit, you could eat the seed. There's a tribe of folks in northern Pakistan called the Hunza. The Hunza people never get cancer. When the tribe was first discovered, their average age was 160. The Hunza people's favorite food to eat is apricot seeds. They take the apricot seeds and squeeze them and get oil out of them. They put the oil on their skin and the women don't wrinkle. They're really good looking at 70 and 80. Jason Bale teaches that cancer cannot survive in a body of a person that consumes apricot seeds. You know, bread used to strengthen your heart. They learned years ago if they take out the vitamin E, the lecithin, and the omega-3 fatty acids, they take them out of the wheat, make the bread with white flour. The bread lasts for months. But the people started dying of heart attacks and strokes and circulation problems. See, a simple formula. The whiter the bread, the quicker you're dead. When you eat the fruit, you should eat the seed. There's a tribe of folks in northern Pakistan called...
Am I the asshole for cooking food?
He has the talent. We all knew that when we drafted him. But he just wants it. And he has that...
Oh, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Then there's Edwards, and it's Woodard in at the 1. Here's Woodard. Here's Grimes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Towns, no good. Anthony with it. Outside Davis, and stolen by Gobert. Here's Woodard, checked by Davis, right wing. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
NBA, it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Now here's Halliburton. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Thibault. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. High post. Cousins. Over Towns. And that one's long.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. Boy,
I'm bad, team.
The athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Pass to Anthony. Outside Thibault. Back to Anthony. Halliburton for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I let that on.
And here's Minnesota now. Here's Woodard. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Cousins.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Towns a screen on Thibault. Here's Grimes. Offline with a 3.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA draft.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Here's Halliburton following the score by Minnesota. Anthony outside. Shot from 16. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Doesn't go that time.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement
No, why we
and
throw it to
timing have to
him?
be close to perfect.
Pass to Edwards. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
When you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Back to Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Cousins. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Grimes. Three-pointer off the mark. Going 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Anthony. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Anthony's gotten his second bucket.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Now here's Towns. Shoots over Cousins. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now Halliburton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now here's Davis. He's closely guarded. Pass to Anthony. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Anthony against Edwards. Clock at 6. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Anthony's got 6 points. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Here's the pick. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Cousins. And for the Hornets, they're shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. And here's Halliburton, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And Cousins throws it down.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Grimes. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And here's Edwards outside. And the three-pointer goes.
What a shot.
Edwards has gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Halliburton outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Out to the wing. Here's Grimes. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. Here's Anthony. Pass to Thibault. Halliburton outside.
I want to get this shot.
Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And they double up Edwards. And there's the foul. It'll go on to Thibault. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anderson comes in for Grimes. Anthony against Anderson. And it's good. Fought through contact.
What you do? What can you do?
Go to the line. And the free throw, no good. Oh, that's good.
I love how they've attacked
I
the
got 2
boards here in the
rebounds
first
in here.
quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Halliburton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Davis gets it to go.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Thibault against Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Love inside. And
3 seconds.
3-second call. The Hornets shooting 33% in the first quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Halliburton misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Halliburton. Up top, Davis. Nails the baby hook. Now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Edwards. Reed with it. The 3-ball. Anthony grabs the board. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Fires the 3. They get it back.
Timberwolves foul.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Reed.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for Minnesota, Isaiah Hartenstein.
1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Davis with it. He's against Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. The shot no good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Free throw good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Right side Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets. Teeing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cousins.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Woodard. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Love. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Now here's Turner. Launches it. It's deflected. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The T-Wolves on top. Up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up.
Fans, make some noise for your.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Miles Turner. Griffin is out there with Murray. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
And for the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Woodard
Take that pass,
in the point guard
dog.
position.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Outside Porzingis. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Porzingis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Towns. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. With a 9-footer. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Porzingis.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Turner inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Out to the right wing. Towns down low. Defended by Porzingis.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Left side Murray. Back to Jones. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jones has gotten his first points in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert comes in for Hartenstein, and Reed subbed in for Towns. The Hornets have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Griffin outside. Pass to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Porzingis sets a screen. Griffin passes to Porzingis. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Grimes. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that team executive. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Robinson, he's checked in for Griffin, and he nails the third. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Barbosa. On the wing, Jones. Outside Murray. Back to Jones. Clock at 4. Here's Barbosa. And it's all from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Grimes. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, fires hitting the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Outside Murray. Pass to Barbosa. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. 4-3. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, Barbosa is capable from behind the three-point line. Leave him open at your own risk.
Here's Woodard. And Turner with the block. Outside Jones. Here's Barbosa. Anderson covers. Turner, a screen on Anderson. Pass to Turner. Shoots over Anderson. Turner, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Grimes. Here's Gobert. Turner covers. Turner against Gobert. Here's Grimes. And another 3 from Minnesota.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Now here's Murray. Porzingis sets a screen. Beyond the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night. And Minnesota calls time here. Checked in for Murray. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. Pass to Grimes. Here's Gobert. Turner covers. Gobert up top. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Grimes. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Barbosa. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3. He's got 6.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
To the middle. Shot is good by Edwards.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Now Anthony. 6 points for him. Pass to Turner. Back to Anthony. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Anthony's got 8 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Edwards. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Greg.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Anthony misses. The Timberwolves have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Grimes. He's got 5 to the inside. And the basket by Gobert. And it's all knotted up.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Barbosa.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Edwards against Jones. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Takes a 13-footer. The rebound by Turner. Gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second.
And this kind of selflessness is great
No!
to see.
He's to my left, dog!
Positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then leading him to the spot. Well done.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Karl Anthony Towns subbed in for Reed. Pass to Towns. Here's Grimes. Another miss by Minnesota.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Anthony in the post. Anderson's there. Halliburton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Kevin Love's checked in for the Timberwolves.
While he was born in Arizona, when it's time for national team play, Matisse Thybulle suits up for Australia down under, the team he medaled with in 2020.
Outside Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Davis. Trying to make
Got
it
it.
in, but it misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Back to Love. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Love's got
I got a 3 big
bucket
on
the
that.
night.
One of the early stretch 4s in this league. Love helped set a trend. I mean, he's especially deadly from the corner.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
That's the end of the
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, you've got your elite teams, and on the other end,
So far, they're the more physical team. They came in here with...
That's it for us. Thanks.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Halliburton is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Davis. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. And it's Cousins in at the 4-man spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Great open look there. Towns has got 5 now.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Cousins. Back to Halliburton. Outside Thybulle. It's stolen away. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Woodard. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, there's such a smoothness to his game. What a soft finger roll.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Davis. Back to Halliburton. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And Anthony slams it in.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And he lobs it up, and Cousins throws it down.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Here's Grimes. He's got 5. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Rebounded by Cousins.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Halliburton for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
And despite his struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride. That fella's got some big feet, too.
Cousins with the screen. Here's Halliburton. Minnesota with a rebound.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. On the wing, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Thybulle. Back to Davis. Knocked loose. Here's Woodard. He takes it in. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Robinson, he's checked in for Anthony. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Anderson comes in for Grimes. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Woodard, that's good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
The Hornets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Robinson. No good from outside. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Edwards with it. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards has got 15.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Pass to Robinson. Now Davis. Reed defending. 3 on the clock. The fader. Count it. Give him 8 points now.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Edwards with it. This for the tie. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Up top, Robinson. On the wing, Davis. Reed defending. Fade away. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Reed, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Reed from the arc. Thibault with the board. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this 3rd quarter. Halliburton, and the layup falls. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Towns a screen on Thibault. Edwards against Cousins. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
Reed, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Reed from behind the arc. Counted from distance. Reed's got 6 points.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improving across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
Here's Woodard. 5 points in the game. Inside. And Turner with the block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Here's Murray. And he drives in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pass to Reed. Here's Woodard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true. I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Woodard. Second chance shot. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 4 points this quarter.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Outside Murray. Left side Porzingis. 1:21 left to play in the third.
Called on Leandro Barbosa. Second personal foul. First team foul. Timeout Hornets.
Anthony's checked in for Robinson. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Love is checked in for Reed. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Doubled by Turner to the right side. Hartenstein a screen. Edwards with it. Turner covering. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Edwards. Let's go with a 3. And it's Barbosa with a rebound.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Hartenstein. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Barbosa. Give him 8. Down low. Anthony.
Why y'all make me fade? Take what?
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Woodard. Here's Love. And he banks in the layup.
Kevin Love.
Love's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 4, and we'll be back with you shortly.
The Timberwolves.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Woodard in at point guard.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Anthony, the pass to Thibault. Sinks the tray. Thibault's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know he's a scorer, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
Drains the triple.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. To the left side wing. Anthony, the pass to Thibault. Right side Murray. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Grimes. Here's Gobert. Count that one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Murray. Outside Porzingis. Anthony outside. Fires the three. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Outside Murray. Four on the clock. Pass to Thibault. Here's the three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Woodard. Towns with the ball. Defended by Porzingis. Towns into the lane. And it's powered home by Towns.
And no help on that one. Towns, long strides. But all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porzingis. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. And the Hornets lead by 7.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Pass to Turner. Back to Anthony. All sorts of time. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Anthony's got 19 points.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Here's Woodard. And the layup is good off the glass. So it's the home team now. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Murray up top. Pass to Anthony. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Anthony's got 9 points here in the second half.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Gobert finds Anderson. From deep 3-point range. Porzingis grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Anthony in the post. Anderson covers. And it's good for 2. 23 points in the game.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
And here's Murray. Pass to Thibault. Back to Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Edwards, he's checked in for Anderson. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Grimes. Towns, a screen on Anthony. Looking to get it going. And there's the rejection.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well.
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Davis down low. He's against Gobert.
On defense, Gobert expertly uses his size and length, making himself into a wall.
Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Outside Murray. Pass to Cousins. Takes a three. And it's Thibault missing.
Minnesota foul.
Halliburton's checked in for DeJounte Murray.
4th team foul. Substitution for your Hornets.
Timberwolves on D. To the inside. Here's Davis. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, where's the fight, you guys? We know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Halliburton with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Woodard. Shots blocked. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Edwards against Halliburton. Pass to Thibault. And here's Davis. Just 5 to shoot. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Edwards against Thibault. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Halliburton on the attack. Pass to Davis. The fadeaway. Towns with a rebound.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
The three. And another three for Minnesota.
Hey, the ability to stay under control, Towns excels at that. Able to pull up on a dime and knock it down.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thibault on the wing. Up top, Davis. Defended by Gobert. Cousins, the pass to Halliburton. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony outside. Left side, Davis. Over Gobert. No good on the fadeaway. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony.